The game does not capture the best.
Nick, it's been a long time, Tiny Tim. Oh, they stopped calling me that 20 years ago. Just Tim will do. 20 years? Yes, it's been 20 years since the Ebenezer Eve incident. The world has changed since then. Military surveillance crafts have been circling the skies in a response to the 9/11 attacks 6 years ago. That's why it's far too risky to let you deliver presents the traditional way. The traditional way? We can't
hold on,
risk
it's a little
having
cut
you
off.
spotted soaring through
I
the
can fix
sky
that.
in a sleigh. With the nation on high alert as it is, there's far too great of a chance you'll be branded a national threat. So that's why I'll be delivering gifts by foot, I presume. Precisely. This is a top-secret covert mission. From this point on, we'll be referring to each other by codenames. My codename will be Major Tim, and yours, Nick, will be Solid Santa. Solid Santa?
That's about as good as I can get it.
So
It's
what's the
a
mission?
really bad
Your
old
mission
window.
is to infiltrate this house and to deliver the present you've got in your sack to the Christmas tree, located on the top.
Like, it's cut off like that on my
Sounds
end,
easy.
too.
It's not as easy as it sounds. Most people are asleep at this hour, but a couple of naughty children might be wandering around trying to get a peek of their presents before morning. So I get to throw coal at them, right? No. This is above everything else a stealth mission. You must not be discovered or the mission will be a failure. Do whatever it takes to stay out of the enemy's field of vision. To make things easier, you'll need to make use of any tools you find in the house. I'll be giving you advice and instructions via codec. My frequency is 012.25. Alright. Commencing Operation Secret Santa.
Let's do this. Osage.
Major, I've made it into the house. Yeah, it looks clear. I'm just gonna run for it. Everybody's gotta be asleep. Santa, wait. You want to make sure you aren't
I
running
would
into a trap.
love if they
Walk
remade
up
this
to a wall
game
and
for
press
modern
the arrow key
computers.
towards it. You should start to hug the wall. By hugging the wall, you can see what's up ahead. Hugging walls. What is this?
How old is this?
Happy Funland?
2006, 2007, something like that. How's the audio? Is it too loud?
Santa Claus! Mommy, does that exist? No! Santa Claus!
No, it's not cut off to it. I already said this. That's cut off normally like
Santa
that.
Claus! Mommy, does that exist? No!
The game's just
Santa
like that, because it's
Claus!
old. You know, back then, there wasn't really a quality control on your games. You kind of just made games. That makes sense. Where you fix the cropping? Was it? Okay. It's a silly little game, but it's an old game.
Santa Claus!
Whoops.
Mommy, why aren't there any presents under the tree? Santa Claus!
Try that again.
Santa Claus!
I think this was made on something awful back in the day. It's been a long time since I played this, though. One downside of PC games that can be painful to run nowadays, they are.
Santa, what's wrong? There's a guy blocking a really narrow hallway, and it's so annoying because I can't get past him. What am I supposed to do? Disappear?
Yes, but I believe it was
Oh, relax.
something from
Try
something
distracting
awful.
him by making a noise. Hug a wall and press the control key. The kid will investigate the sound, so try to slip past him while he's not looking. The
Game is
old
this?
switcheroo. What are you talking about? That kind of trick only
Oh, but you
works
ended up
on
getting?
5-year-olds. Santa, the first rule of
Yeah,
the
Dalton loves this
battlefield is to know your enemy. Only then can you fully understand how to overcome it. What are you trying to say? That the trick will work because they are 5-year-olds.
Have fun with Van.
Oh, right.
Huh? What was that?
What was that, boy? I feel like a remaster for both of these games would just be fantastic. Like, I have to use arrow keys, that's how old this game
now
is.
This one's impossible. I know there's no easy way past this one. Santa, did you already forget about your Christmas spirit? My what now? Your Christmas spirit. It's like telekinesis, except a lot less useful because it's limited to turning on televisions. Wait, what? Simply,
Hey,
that
Double
you
R, what's
possess
up?
the power to turn
Merry
on a
Christmas.
television just by thinking it. To do this, move your mouse cursor over any television set on the map. You can turn it on by clicking on it. Any children within earshot of the television will automatically turn towards it. Nothing can resist the magnetic pull of the television screen. This is amazing. There's gotta be a catch. Well, the thing is, you can't turn them off. A 5-year-old child has the attention span of a goldfish, and unless you can change what's happening on screen, he'll lose interest in a couple of seconds. And I'm guessing I can't change channels, huh? Afraid not. What a useless power.
Huh?
It's useful. I say I used it too early.
What was that? Huh? What was that? It's Santa Claus! Bobby, why are there any presents under the tree? Santa Claus? Santa Claus!
That's a big deal. Hell yeah.
Huh? What was that?
Yeah, the fat paycheck. I mean, it's always worth it.
Huh?
So everyone checks out the team. That's fine. Gift.
Santa, it looks like you found a new item. Yeah, but it's just a gift box. I got plenty of those in my sack. Oh, that's no ordinary gift box. What do you mean? That gift box has air holes. Air holes. That's right. That gift box was specially designed for wearing. Wearing? Yes. By holding the shift key, you can access the inventory. From the inventory, select the gift box item to put it on. Once
Solid
you've put the
Santa?
item,
Yeah, you
can
joke,
hit
but
the
that's
shift key
literally
to
the name of the
put it away
game.
or take out the item.
Merry Gear
What's
Solid,
gift
Solid
box
Santa.
on my head gonna do? It's a disguise. As long as you're not moving, you'll look like an ordinary gift box, so the children won't take notice of you. Wait,
I know.
aren't children attracted to gift boxes? Well, that
Yeah, do you
particular
like the
gift
white
box is full of
screen
bombs.
around it that I hate?
It's full of bombs.
I have to-
It's
If you
bad,
believe
yeah.
It is. Would you approach it?
Please,
No.
remaster this
Then
game.
yes, it's full of bombs. That doesn't make any sense.
You're
Don't
lucky
worry
you're
about
getting
it.
the zoomed
They're
in
5-year-olds.
version,
Don't
chat.
believe anything.
Yeah, I already said I was. You just gotta wait here. Now that I got all my tools, pretty much, the game goes by way smoother. I believe if you step on those, that counts.
It's Santa Claus! Mommy, does Santa exist? No? Santa Claus!
I think those like trip the alarm.
It's Santa Claus!
God, you can see me
Santa
at
Claus?
diagonals. That's way
Santa
better than Metal Gear
Claus!
guards. Old Metal Gear guards could not see you at angles. Candy cane.
Santa, it looks like you found a candy cane. Yeah, but what's so special about
Oh,
a
good.
candy cane? That's no
Yeah,
ordinary
two-
candy cane.
two
Read the wrapper.
things.
Seized candy.
Alright, chat, should only take
That's
the
right.
pointy ear dog or
That
the
particular
floppy
candy
ear
cane
dog?
is a Seized Candy's brand candy cane. Since it's from C's Candies,
Oh
naturally...
god,
I'll
that's
let
from
you see.
C's Candies. I
Didn't
forgot
someone
about
warn
that.
you of a
They're
laser
still
security
invisible.
system that was invisible to the human eye? You're telling me that eating this candy will help me see those lasers? Only if you believe it can. What's all this baloney about?
Yeah, so the candy cane is a
if I don't
cigarette.
believe?
You
Well,
suck on it so
then
hard
this
it makes
entire mission
smoke.
will have been for nothing. What? Santa, the most important thing about Christmas is believing. You cannot... I don't have time for this.
See? Suck on that candy so hard it just makes all the smoke. I think that might be a reference. Because there's that joke about making fun of 4Kids where it's like, yeah, I'm sucking on this lolly so hard that it's making smoke.
Wait, don't take another step. You're gonna set off an alarm. Who are you? Let's just say I'm your #1 fan. Call me Santa's little helper. Santa's little helper? How do I know I can believe what you're saying? You don't have to believe anything, but if you want to get out of this mission unnoticed, you don't have much of a choice. So maybe it's just best if you believe what I say. Well, seeing is believing, and I don't see any alarm systems here, so I don't believe a single thing you're saying either. If you can only believe in the things that you can see, you're gonna be a very unhappy man. What do you mean? Well,
The dialogue is
if
so
you see
perfect.
gravity-
Like, it
No,
really feels like it's straight out of Kojima.
If you can't see gravity, you wouldn't believe in it. And if you don't believe in it, you'd be floating around. But you're not. And since you don't believe it, but you're not floating, you're just being a
Yeah,
hypocrite.
combat wasn't really programmed into
Nobody
this
likes
game, and I don't think
hypocrites.
the second game
So
has
nobody's
combat.
gonna like you. And that's why you're gonna be a very unhappy man. I guess you're right. Okay, I believe you. Good. This alarm system is set to go off if you touch its infrared laser beam, but the beam is invisible to the human eye. So how am I supposed
It's
to
fully
get
voice
past
acted.
it?
Yeah, the voice
Why'd
acting's
you
good.
figure that out by yourself? For someone named Santa's little helper, you sure don't help that much. I'm a little helper, not a big one.
You don't need the candy cane if you know where everything is, you can just walk past it. Weird house to have lasers just sitting everywhere, but you know. Am I gonna judge?
Look, a lump of coal. Some kid is gonna be very upset in the morning. Did you just step in a pile of coals? Yeah. Why? You're going to leave behind footprints? No. Why'd you have to step on the coals anyway? Giving out coals is my job. I'm the only one that's allowed to make children cry on Christmas. You're an idiot. But you'd better get out of there and fast. The children will follow your footsteps. Wait. Now the children are gonna try and steal my job? I said follow your footsteps, not follow in your footsteps, you idiot. You're getting a lump of coal this Christmas.
So good, the dialogue.
Huh? Who was that?
Those footprints are lead.
It's Santa Claus!
God damn it.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Huh? Who was that?
The kid has some impressive vision. Yeah, compared to most Metal Gear guards.
Huh?
D camera.
Santa, it looks like you found a nice digital camera. What good is a digital camera on a stealth mission? Well, you can use the flash as a distraction. That's brilliant. How do you come up with this stuff? When I get bored, I think of ways to annoy children. Really? No. No. But how am I supposed to take photos of them without being seen? That camera is equipped with a remote control that can activate it from anywhere in the same area. Press the control key to place the camera. Once it's set, press the control key again to set off the flash.
Yeah, they can't do the
This will
because
blind
I think
anyone
they're
within sight of the
harvest
flash.
mode.
However, you can only use the cameras 6 times in one area.
Boogier guards only got
Phil.
nearsighted and solid.
Gotcha. Keep in mind that if a guard
Yeah.
sees a digital camera, he will go
But keep in mind, this is a
If a
solid
guard
error.
happens to touch digital camera, it will automatically go off. What are we gonna do with
It
the
this'll.
pictures when the
Merry
mission's
Christmas.
over? I'm sure I can figure something out. What? Santa, it looks like you found a Nerf gun. Yeah, but what good is a Nerf gun on a stealth mission? Well, it's a specially modified Nerf gun with tranquilizer bullets. What? Once you have the Nerf gun equipped, hold the control key to aim. You can change your direction while aiming, and you can see a little further up ahead as well. To fire a dart, let go of the control key. Keep in mind that you've got a limited quantity of darts. What happens when I run out? Well, your darts get refilled every time you enter a new area. Wait a second. That's completely unrealistic. Are you seriously complaining about realism in a game about Santa Claus? Wait, what are you implying? Nothing. Bye.
How was your day? We just finished up the all cups in Mario Kart 8. Good old all cups. What?
Santa Claus.
Oh, were there
Santa
lasers there?
Claus!
Or- What? Wait, no, I don't have it on. Yeah, okay, there are. Now, I forget if they're stunned forever.
It's Santa Claus.
Oh god.
Mommy, does that exist? No? Santa Claus!
I mean, it could have been the Bentley guy. It probably wasn't, but you know, could be.
It's Santa Claus.
Okay, so that is what they want me
Mommy,
to do.
why are there any presents under the tree? Santa Claus? Santa Claus! It's Santa Claus.
Oh, okay, that's how
Santa
that works.
Claus. Santa Claus!
My mistake. I thought it hit everyone in the room. Just because, well, you know, that would make sense. Video game.
It's Santa Claus.
Oh, jeez, this is one
Mommy,
guy.
does that exist? No? Santa Claus!
Honestly, this is probably, despite how annoying it is to get working on a modern computer, one of the best experiences you could have on Christmas.
It's Santa Claus. Santa Claus?
Okay, so they don't have
Santa
infinite vision, because he
Claus!
waited a bit to see me. Okay.
It's Santa Claus.
What? Then how come you didn't see me
Mommy,
the
why
first
are there
time?
any presents under the tree?
Oh, he wasn't looking.
Santa Claus?
Okay.
Santa Claus!
thought he just doesn't have infinite vision. Gotcha. Cat, do you think Santa's ass cheeks keep alerting the kids? Just like actual Snake? Yes, I knew it.
Santa Claus!
Hey, you can't just
Santa
slip by.
Claus! Santa Claus!
Let's see what's up here. I think we have pretty much all the gadgets that we need.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Santa Claus!
I wonder. Okay, you can't do that. They do want you to just walk around and then, perfect. What an awful house. You ever just look at a house in a video game and just go like, what the fuck is this house anyway? Like, I get it's supposed to just be like a Metal Gear area, but like, man, this is a strange fucking house.
Santa Claus! Bobby, why aren't there any presents under the tree? Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Huh? What was that?
Oh, that's what they want me to do, okay.
Just my imagination.
Just like imagination.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Santa Claus!
Thankfully, I remember these games are pretty short and sweet, which is kind of the fun of them. I feel like a game like this could easily overstay its welcome.
Santa Claus!
God damn it.
Mommy, does Santa exist? No? Santa Claus!
It's difficult to not mimic their voice clips. Oh, they're great. That's like the one thing I remembered from this game. The kids have a really silly looking voice.
Claus.
God damn it, why are you
Santa
looking to the
Claus.
left? You're supposed to look at the
Santa
window!
Claus.
So I really dig the Santa sprite here. I think it's a great sprite.
Santa Claus.
God fucking damn it.
Bobby, why aren't there any presents under the tree? Santa Claus.
I feel like they turn around a lot
Santa
faster than regular
Claus.
Metal Gear guards. And chat, this is how Santa delivers the presents. I've never seen him myself. At least delivering presents, you know, I hang out with him occasionally. He's a good dude.
Huh? What was that? Huh? Who was that?
Oh, that works.
Huh?
That wasn't how I was trying to do that, but for some reason he was like, oh, what the fuck?
Major, I've delivered the presents. Mission accomplished. Good. Now get out of there. Are you kidding me? Now I have to do it backwards. Yes, I have to artificially extend playtime somehow. What? Oh, wow. Excuse me. I don't know what got into me. Anyway, good luck. Bye.
Okay, we can't go through the chimney. Hmm.
Freeze. I wasn't talking about the weather, old man. You. That's right, Santa. It's me, Solid Snake.
It's a good twist.
But you probably know me better as Santa's little helper. What are you doing here? After taking down Big Boss in Outer Heaven, I was sent on a mission to assassinate his twin brother, Big Beard. Big Beard. You, see, you were part of the Los Bigotes Perfectos
Los
project.
Bigotes
The Los
Perfectos.
Bigotes Perfectos project?
Los Bigotes
Yeah.
perfect.
The Los Bigotes Perfectos project.
Does that mean the big
It was a
perfect?
top secret project started by Andrew Johnson back in the 19th century.
The
President
perfect
Johnson
mustache.
was quite displeased with his lack of facial hair, especially after the abundant beard of his predecessor,
That's pretty great.
Abraham Lincoln. That's why he started funding research on bioengineering the perfect beard. The research resulted in the birth of twin clones, Los Bigotes Perfectos. One of the twins received the genes for the perfect beard, and this twin became known as Big Beard. But for Big Beard to be created, there needed to be another twin to whom all the recessive genes were to go. This twin became known as Jack, because, well, he didn't have Jack.
Didn't have Jack.
Jack eventually became a legendary mercenary, earning the title Big Boss. However, he eventually succumbed to madness and attempted to create a nation of perpetual conflict, which he called Outer Heaven. A couple of years ago, I infiltrated Outer Heaven and prevented Big Boss from launching the walking nuclear tank. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Yes. Metal Gear. It was only after defeating Big Boss that we learned of his twin brother. You. We can't risk having another Big Boss threatening the world with a nuke. That's why I was sent on a mission to find and eliminate you, Big Beard. I see. I'd always wondered why my beard was so perfect and white. I'm sorry, Big Beard, but in order to complete my mission, I must eliminate you. I understand. Any last words? Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
That was the first game. Sorry, chat, I might have killed Santa. Oops!
Can my love and emotion overcome all my doubts and my fears? Will you come close and tell me that you'll be here every year after year after year? The stockings are hanging.
What game are we on now? Well, we're not on any game. We beat it. That was Merry Gear Solid 1. We're about to go play the sequel. You just killed Santa.
Like I should, so give me a sign that I'm right.
Old of this guy to thank all these people and not thank Konami.
Your presence is all that I long for in my dreams. And when the
Yeah, I was right. It is a something awful game.
a chestnut roast on open bar, you'll hear my voice as I scream.
Fuck Konami, indeed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a Metal Gear game without the post-credits scene.
Yes. I defeated Big Beard and accomplished my mission. No, he wasn't aware that he was the
No,
twin
we don't
brother
want to
of the
thank
legendary
Konami.
Big Boss. Yes. I must say his beard was quite stunning. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No. Should he have? No, I don't seem to recall him having an eye patch. No bandana either. You mean to tell me? Impossible. He said his name was Saint Nick. Lennon? I've made a grave mistake.
Oops. Now we load up the sequel. Oh my god, this one's actually windowed. Fuck yeah. You love to see it. Actually windowed game. Welcome back still. Don't need the display capture anymore. Let's get rid of that. Oh, is this gonna be one of those games that it doesn't recognize? There we go. make this bigger for my sanity. Alright, get things started. Odd choice having control is confirmed.
3 years after the Secret Santa incident, we had classified information that a new Santa had taken power. The whole thing was naughty, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Just my imagination.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud
Styled
and
like the
clear,
Metal Gear
Snake.
Solid 4
Looks like
one.
the stocking is
That was the game that came out at the time.
What stocking?
The stocking you had me wear. You said it was made with synthetic octopus fibers that would make me nearly invisible to the human eye.
You didn't really. Snake, that was just an ordinary...
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Well, I'm just happy you managed to get to the sneak point without getting yourself hurt.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
Oh, you mean that thing with Naomi?
No, I'm talking about Cole. How am I supposed to have a Merry Christmas if that's all I get these days?
Well, Snake, it's been a while since anyone's had a truly Merry Christmas. What with the sudden surge of PNCs popping up around the world.
PNCs?
Pretty naughty children. Naughty doesn't even begin to describe them. They're more like hired mercenaries selling their services to the highest bidder. It used to be just a few rogue groups, but now it's become a global phenomenon. In fact, the world's seen the creation of at least a dozen PNCs in the past 3 years alone.
So it all started 3 years ago. That's about the time I assassinated Saint Nick.
That's right. It's likely that Saint Nick's death lies at the root of all of these problems. After all, he did play an important role in the SOC system.
Really shouldn't have killed Santa.
The Spirit of Christmas system. A series of checks and balances created by the three wise men in order to maintain an
The
equal
three
balance
wise
of
men.
naughty and nice.
And without a Saint Nick to keep the SOC system in check, there hasn't been an incentive to be nice.
That's right, Snake. We've dropped you off at Outer Saven Mall.
Outer Saven?
Yeah, you know, the one mall in which shoppers will always have a place.
Let me guess. I'm not just here to do some last-minute Christmas shopping.
Afraid not, Snake. I recently dug up some information on the US government's encrypted security channel about an extremist group that calls themselves the Ghosts of Christmas
Eventful.
Past. The information I've uncovered shows that they've got their hands on Santa's hat.
What's so dangerous about a hat?
It's not so much the hat itself as it is the beliefs behind it. Whoever
Yeah, they really got
controls
the feel
Santa's
of Metal
hat
Gear,
has full
Dan.
control over
The second
SOC
game I
system,
remember being a lot
and
better than
whoever
the
controls
first
the
one's okay,
SOC
but it's short and
system has
sweet,
full
and it was
control
like
over the entire
clearly just
child
made to
population
make a
of the
Christmas
world.
game.
So what?
The ghosts
Whereas
have
this one was
threatened
like,
to
okay,
use the
the
hat
first
to
game was
create a
good,
world
but we
of
can make it work.
PNCs.
A world of perpetual naughtiness!
That's right. The ghosts are demanding the brain of Saint Nick, but it's anyone's guess as to what they're gonna do with it. It's gotta be something big, something worth using the entire world's child population as a bargaining chip for. Something like...
Metal Gear.
No, Snake. There's absolutely no reason to jump to conclusions.
Well, of course.
All we
It
know
wasn't
is
meant
that the
to, but,
ghosts
I
have
mean,
arranged
it
a
won the
meeting with
contest.
The U.S. president somewhere in that mall. Your mission is to find out what's going on and to put a stop to the ghosts' plan before the meeting takes place.
Gotcha.
For the duration of this mission, we'll be referring to each other by code names.
What's wrong with my old code name?
What, Old Snake?
No, Solid Snake.
No one's called you that in years.
Yeah, but
Look, I'll let you decide for yourself. Would you rather be called Old Snake or Cold Snake?
Cold Snake, I guess.
Good. Remember, Snake, the ghosts have Santa's hat, which means that any children you run into during the mission are under their control. Do whatever it takes to stay out of the enemy's field of vision.
Got it.
Head to the elevator. I'll be giving you advice and instructions via codec. My
If you ask
frequency is
me,
012.25.
are these games canon to Metal Gear? I would say they're exactly
luck.
stupid enough that the answer is yes.
Hold it, Snake. It's foolish to run headfirst into every situation. By holding the shift key near a wall, you can hug up against it. Doing so will allow you to get a better view of what's up ahead.
Can I hold the shift key near a kid?
No, Snake. Stranger danger.
Must have been the wind.
I feel asleep.
I'm imagining things. I feel asleep.
Oh, okay. There was more down there.
You can always access me via codec by pressing the C button. If you find yourself in a difficult situation, just give me a call.
I do love that they added a radar to this game. That really adds to it.
That kid ahead is guarding that landing pad pretty carefully. You should try distracting him by knocking on a nearby wall. To do that, hug a wall with the shift key, and then press the control key to make a noise. Any nearby guards will come investigate the source
I think
of the
that is
noise.
actually what it's
You can
called.
Use this to open up a sneaking path.
So I press control while hugging a wall to knock on it. Got it. Say, Otacon.
Yeah?
Knock knock.
Oh, what was that noise?
You're supposed to say who's there.
It's just my imagination.
Good jokes.
He's over here.
I feel like the voices are more believable in this game for the kids, but they're not as good.
Must have been the wind. I feel asleep.
Something involving a Metal Gear is going to happen. I might be reading things too much. Probably.
What was that?
That'll work.
I found the intruder.
Good prank.
I forgot to tell you about the Jolliton radar.
Oh, it's the Jollyton.
The Jolliton radar is the thing in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's based on the same Jollyton technology that allows shoppers to easily find the exact locations of the presents they're looking for. But don't be fooled. There's a big difference between the existing Jollyton technology and the special Jolliton radar you're equipped with.
What's the difference?
Well, the subtle swapping of the Y in Jollyton to an I in your Jolliton radar trickles down to its functionality. Whereas the Jollyton radar could only detect Christmas presents, the Jolliton radar is capable of detecting presents of any kind.
Including human presents.
Bingo!
I'm guessing that white dot is me.
That's right.
What about the red ones?
Those dots represent an enemy's presence. Watch out and stay outside of that enemy's field of vision.
That's the blue cone, right?
Yep. Also, you might have noticed the radar was unusable on the rooftop. Sometimes there's too much interference. In those cases, the Jolliton radar will be jammed.
Anything I can do about that?
Afraid not.
So you're saying this is a Jolaton radar that you made modifications to?
Yep, a specially modified Jollyton radar. I would have called it the Autoton radar, but...
You sure this isn't just my old Soliton radar? Because Mei-Ling made
No,
that.
no, not at all. Look, Snake, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
I love this dialogue. I love that you can actually see the cones now. It helps a lot.
A surveillance camera?
It's a mall, Snake.
Oh, right.
Remember, these security cameras have a blind spot, so you can sneak beneath them without being seen.
So much easier to get past a room like that.
Hold up, Snake. Someone's conversation is being carried through the ventilation shafts.
Have all the preparations been made?
Yes, and the tadpoles have set up an ambush on the first floor, in case the meeting with the president goes sour.
First floor.
And where is he?
He.
Our third.
What? Are you afraid he'll flake?
I don't really trust him, but I've got no choice but to believe him, for now.
Without belief, you'll never be able to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
I suppose you're right.
I'll be heading up to the 20th floor. I just need a little time to cool off. You stay here and wait for the president to arrive.
Who was president at the time
You
of
hear
release?
that, Snake?
Was
The
this-
ghosts are meeting with the president on the first
this
floor
W?
of the mall. You'll have to get down there to make sure things don't get hairy.
Probably it was like 2010, if I had to guess. W. Obama? What, 2009?
Huh. Looks like the elevator's down. You'll have to get around the mall by foot.
So much easier to play with a radar.
It looks like you're in some kind of Halloween costume store. Maybe you can find something useful in that store's storage room. That's located in the northeast corner of the store.
Gotcha. Northeast corner.
Lucky
The
for you
spirit
that
Halloween.
dog's asleep. Otherwise, he'd definitely come investigate the commotion. You can get past metal floors without making much noise if you slide along the walls beside them.
Okay. I love how there's just no animation when you're sliding. D-mask.
Otacon, I found a reindeer mask.
Snake, is there something you have, to tell me?
Aren't you usually the one to tell me how new items work?
Well, it's just, I want you to know that Furdum has been around for a long
Oh
time.
no, this is a dated line.
Yeah, you know, furries. It's a fandom that revolves around anthropomorphic animals.
Anime. It's always anime with you, isn't it, Otacon? I'm a mercenary. I don't have time for any nerd
I don't feel like that
hobbies.
line really fits.
Tell me how I can use this thing.
Well, for a start, it's frighteningly realistic. Has it got a red light-up nose?
Nope.
Darn. So it's no good as a flashlight either.
Let me put this thing on. Maybe it'll give me some ideas.
Sure thing, Snake? Snake? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Well, I could have sworn you were a mounted deer head.
Huh. Mounted deer head, huh?
You'll be able to avoid being seen as long as you're hugging a wall with that thing on. Just make sure not to move, or you'll give yourself away. Also, if you bump into anyone, the jig is up. So stay out of the enemy's path.
Huh?
Huh? What was that?
That sleeping guard must have woken up.
Oh no.
You're surrounded. Use the deer head to sneak your way out of there.
Okay, that's really funny. It does make him invisible. There we go, we got it.
I found him!
Whoops. You know, realistically, Otacon probably is a furry. But this is something awful, like 2010.
He's over here!
Whoops. He's just trying to explain furries. I feel like it was meant to be in a way, though, that considering the time and this being something awful was more of a, oh, haha, Snake's a furry. Rather than, you know.
He's over here!
Whoops.
Snake, what's going on?
It's
Snake?
more knowing the
Snake?
culture at the time.
Snake!
Yeah, Dr. Pepper knows what's up. It's like they're super maligned. It may have been accusatory rather than explanatory. That's kind of how I took it.
Don't take another step. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor's electrified.
Who are you?
Just a voice in your head. But you can call me Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy
Or
Lou Who.
for short.
Cindy. A girl.
Do I sound like a girl to you?
It's hard to trust a voice over codec. I've already been fooled once by my twin brother.
You'll need to find a way to disable the high voltage switch.
You're using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
As for the gas, you don't want to be breathing any of that stuff. It'll knock you out cold.
Wait, why is there a room filled with gas and electrical flooring inside a mall?
To keep out intruders like you and I.
Nah, it was mostly just Lotax hated furries, so he made everyone hate furries
Who are
on
you
something awful.
anyway?
An old friend.
Amazing how that was. Rip Bozo.
Otacon, I need you to run a trace on the frequency of my last codec conversation.
What
Yeah, fuck
codec
what's that?
conversation?
That's right. He was using burst transmission.
Burst transmission? Oh, there's no way to find the codec frequency of a conversation like that. Except,
Except what?
well, have you tried looking on the back of the Blu-ray case? I know, it's a pain, but you need to find the Blu-ray case for Merry Gear Solid 2. You see the Blu-ray case labeled Merry Gear Solid 2?
No.
Huh? Oh, wait. We're on the PC.
This is a joke
The
from Metal
game
Gear
is
Solid 4.
downloaded onto your hard drive. There is no Blu-ray Merry Gear Solid 2 case.
Otacon, get a grip.
It's a funny
What an
joke
age we
in
live
Metal
in,
Gear
huh,
Solid 4.
Snake? Digital
This whole
distribution.
conversation.
Wonder what they'll think of next.
So no,
No what?
you can't run a trace on my last codec conversation?
Afraid not.
Yeah, there's a certain point where he's like, we're on Blu-ray.
I've hacked the mall's central computer and activated the music in the previous area. It should have woken up those sleeping guards.
Thanks.
He's over here.
Oh, jeez.
Snake, that present looks pretty well guarded. Maybe you should come back for it later.
No, it is on the back of the codec, but it's a reference in 4 for the fact in 1 that was a thing. So if you haven't played 4, you wouldn't get it, but he's like, oh hey, try checking the back of the CD case. And then it's like, wait, that's right, we're on Blu-ray, we don't have to do that anymore.
Who's that? I'm imagining things. What was that?
You
Each
found
eye.
the Hollowed Eye.
Holiday?
It's a special eyepiece that's powered by memories of Christmases past. Snake, can you remember your fondest Christmas memories?
Not really. All of my Christmases have been pretty terrible. Last year, all I got was coal. Before that, I accidentally assassinated St. Nick.
Can't imagine why.
That's right. With St. Nick out of the picture, the Christmas season quickly grew out of favor. Christmas spending stopped almost entirely, which put the global economy in a bit of a bind. That's when 2 scientists published their work on holistic delusion, or holodel, a way of fooling the mind into seeing an idealized version of the past by filtering out the sad blues and sickly greens of the visual field, but compensating with an amplified red component.
Rose-tinted glasses, huh?
Exactly. The Hollowed Eye is a consumer product using the holodel technology.
Great, but how's this gonna help with the mission?
Well, Snake, the Hollowed Eye is powered by Christmas memories, and the compensating effect is much stronger on people with particularly sad Christmas experiences. Seeing as you're single-handedly responsible for ending Christmas cheer all around the world, I'm guessing your Christmas memories are unspeakably
Thanks,
haunting,
Otacon.
soul-crushing even.
Thanks, Otacon.
Put it that way.
In that case, the Hollowed Eye should overcompensate
Thanks,
by
Otacon.
amplifying not only red light, but infrared light as well.
So I'll be able to see in infrared.
That's right.
Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place?
What was that? I found him!
Seems legit. And now we have that. Hey Slappy, what's up?
Snake, what's going on?
Okay,
Snake? Snake?
just had to check.
Snake!
Worked way better in Metal Gear 2 since you didn't get a disc in-game, right? Because you need to call the back of the box already ever. Why is there icy floor in a mall? That's dangerous.
He's over here.
Snake? Snake!
Seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh yeah, totally.
Snake?
I shouldn't be reading
What's going
chat
on?
while I'm
Snake?
right in front of the
Snake?
camera.
Snake!
I've seen some pretty dangerous stuff in malls before, though. Perfect. A good thing about this game is they actually tell you where you need to go as well.
You've been in there long enough. Maybe he didn't hear me. Guess I'll have to go in there and wake him up. What if I get cooties? Cooties ain't even It's Mom? What was that? Huh? Who was that? It's the enemy!
It's the enemy! Messed up there. Accidentally clicked.
Oh, where is he? He's supposed to be gone? What was that?
I got the candy cane.
What the hell am I supposed to do with a candy cane?
That's no ordinary candy cane. Read the wrapper.
Novocaine?
That's right. That's a Nova brand candy cane. It's made with
Can't
an
call it
especially
C's candy
strong
anymore.
child quieting corn syrup. Or CQC.
CQC?
CQC is an anesthetic capable of putting a child to sleep. Ever notice how doctors will give a kid a lollipop after a shot?
Sure.
Those lollipops are laced with a small dose of CQC. They're used to numb the pain, and to keep the kids quiet. The dosage of CQC in that Novocaine is much, much higher.
So you're telling me I could put a kid to sleep with this thing?
That's right. Sneak up right behind an enemy and press the control key to knock him out. The anesthetic will wear off after a couple of seconds, so be sure to be out of the area before the kid wakes up.
Got it.
One last thing.
What is it?
Candy canes go in the mouth, not through the windpipe. You got that?
It's basically the knife.
It's no good. I can't do it.
I just love that you can just throw these children on the floor. Wait, this is the girls' room. Snake, what the fuck? Why were there so many guys in there?
He's over here.
What? Ah, I pressed shift instead of control. It's a good game, it holds up. Oh, the camera got me. Surprisingly, the Christmas music fits really well in the Metal Gear sound font, especially for the jingle all the way. How does one jingle the entire way? That?
He's over here.
Simply shake non-stop? That sounds very annoying. Like, would that not get annoying for everyone involved? Sounds like it. Oh, Kate, it's a high explosive.
What was that? Just my imagination.
Yeah, that didn't work out nearly as well. Wasn't bad if it was annoying. Yeah, but like, if that's all you're doing is just jingling aggressively for like shaking. I imagine it's like Half-Life. When you get stuck on something in Half-Life, a lot like that.
I found him.
This kid. Slay bells? Why would I slay the bells?
He's over here. What was that? What was that? I found him.
They're kids in PJs. Same as the first game.
What was that?
Here's what I'm gonna do. No? Oh, the camera saw me that time. I need a way to sneak by. I'm gonna knock on that. I'm just too slow. The camera's moving a little too fast. Wait, what? No, I wasn't moving. I think this will work, though. I just need the right timing.
Snake, what's going on?
I think I have to lure him to the bomb.
Snake?
That's what I do. There we go. Oh no, there's snow all over the floor.
White blood. The last time I saw that was...
Yep, police knots.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Police knots. That's a good joke.
Phrase. I wasn't talking about the weather, old man.
Who are you?
As spring gives way to winter, so too shall the past give way to the present. It is a present filled with ice. For revenge is a glass best served cold.
Milk?
That's right, Snake. I am the ghost of Christmas present, and delivering milk is my fortified forte. Ah, such
He's Milkman.
cold taste, such smooth texture. These are the short-lived features of milk of the freshest quality. Milk bomb! Yet so short-lived was my delivery. The temporary joy my milk provided could never compare to the permanence, the everlasting cheer of a Christmas gift well received. My gifts could only be appreciated in the present.
Milk would have to be consumed by its best buy date.
He's right.
My gift was a ticking time bomb, innocuous at one moment, yet devastating
Yeah, true.
the
He's
next.
a milkman. We already established
For many
this.
years, I faced intolerance, but I've got no time to dwell in the past. Snake, today is your best buy date. and let me make it
Your Best by
milky
date is a
clear
really good line.
that you shall be bested by this battle's end.
Let's call Otacon.
Otacon. He's wearing a fox stealth suit.
You're right. And it looks like it's been specially modified to keep his body cool. I wonder why that is.
Otacon, the enemy. His blood is white. The last time I've seen that was...
That's not white blood, Snake. That's milk.
Oh my god.
You'd better be careful, Snake. An enemy that bleeds out milk is sure to have extremely strong bones. Your weapons will be ineffective here. Snake, think! The ghost is made of milk. Milk's gotta have a weakness.
Lactose intolerance.
No, Snake. Try to think lactose intolerance in reverse. How did
Never
you... Look, Snake, we've gotta hurry before the situation gets real sour.
They're just making jokes constantly in this. I love it.
I've got it! I know how to defeat him!
Here it is.
But are you sure you want me to, spoil it? Try setting the clock on your computer ahead a week or two.
It's so funny. I love it. I love it. Alright. It's a little bit harder to do that on a computer like this. Are you dead?
I've got it! I know how to defeat him! But are you sure you want me to, spoil it? Try setting the clock on your computer ahead a week or two.
Oh, I guess I put it too far. The game didn't recognize it.
I've got it! I know how to defeat
I already
him.
did it.
But are you sure you want me to, spoil it?
Uh-oh.
Try setting
I think the
the
game's
clock on
freaking
your
out.
computer ahead a week or two.
Yeah, I don't think Windows 11 likes this game.
I've got it! I know how to defeat him! But are you sure you want me to, spoil it? Try setting the clock on your computer ahead a week or two.
That work? There we go. Got him.
Now that's what I call a blood-curdling scream. Not even the refrigeration of your cooling suit could have kept the milk in your veins fresh for that long.
I see your mental skills haven't thawed a bit, Snake. Just like cold times.
Do I know you?
Snake, we're not snow different, you and I. The children of a colder generation.
What do you mean? Who are you?
My father. My father was one of the
Time is
three
set back.
wise men who created the SOC system. He was well on his way to inherit the title of Father Christmas, when in a freak accident at San Geronimo, his body literally burned itself up.
That special blue fox sneaking suit. You must be Python's kid.
Please, Snake. Father had a name. Python was just a code name given to him by Fox.
Funny how this
Those
stuff is non-canon that they're
truly
mentioning
loved
with
him
Python.
Knew him by his birth name, Frosty Frost.
Frosty the Snowman. And that would make you.
Jack Frost, his son. This suit, it was the only thing they could recover off of my father's melted remains.
A cooling suit filled with liquid nitrogen. That explains the sub-zero temperatures of your milk bombs.
It was my father's legacy, and that which allowed me to become the world's greatest milkman, delivering the coldest, freshest milk in even the hottest of temperatures. However, not even the liquid nitrogen from my suit could have saved my milk from the blistering stupidity of human ignorance.
Human ignorance?
Leave it by the door, they'd say. As if such a thing were even conceivable. My milk, that which I have literally poured my life into, to sit out in the sun, beads of sweat forming on its glassy container, curdling ever closer to its date of expiration. My gift to the world was a gift of the present, a transient gift that could neither be enjoyed in the past nor the future. I longed to find a way to do it faster, to deliver it fresher. I needed a way to deliver my milk directly into any house from anywhere in the world. I needed Merry Gear.
Merry Gear?
Yes, Merry Gear. A bipedal sleigh with the ability to launch gifts from any location.
Oh, you can't do that.
It was the three wise men's failsafe. A means to keep
Dialogue. Yeah,
Christmas
I think the
alive
dialogue is what really makes
should
it.
all three of the wise men pass on. But it could only be activated with the entry of 3 secret passcodes. One from each of the 3 wise men. You see, the members of the 3 wise men were part of an agreement. A pact that bound each of them to enter their secret passcodes on their deathbeds. It was a way of ensuring Christmas would go on. A pact that would ensure the activation of the Merry Gear at the right time. My father, Frosty, upheld his part of the agreement and entrusted his passcode to me. Between the 3 ghosts of Christmas past, we had 2 passwords. We needed just one more.
So that's why the ghosts are demanding Nick's brain.
Yes, your unexpected assassination of Saint Nick in the Secret Santa incident prevented Santa from entering the 3rd and final passcode. We had planned to obtain Saint Nick's brain and extract the final passcode, giving us access to the Merry Gear.
But how would this help you deliver your milk?
Snake, you aren't thinking outside of the box. Or rather, perhaps that is exactly what you are doing. What do you mean? Think, Snake. If the Merry Gear is only capable of launching gift boxes.
Put the milk in a gift box.
Yes, the greatest gift of all! Snake, it was only my dream to make the world a happier place through milk.
It seems that your dreams have expired.
And I, along with them. But don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
That's a reference to Metal Gear Solid 3 at the end of the fight. Everyone
there's
always
no use
explodes.
crying.
They say their
Spilt
name
milk.
too. Well, that guy's dead. Blew up into milk. Can you believe it?
That's one down, Snake. Just 2 more to go. If I remember correctly, one of the ghosts is on the 1st floor. Continue making your way down there.
Hey. Naomi's hunting supplies. The revolting omelette.
Welcome to the
Revolting.
exotic survival cuisine.
What's up?
Just up ahead is Galloway Gardens, one of Outer Saven's most popular non-shopping attractions.
I'm guessing
It's a
Galloway
large
is some kind of Christmas
thermoplastic
thing.
structure that emulates a natural biome, inspired by the Eden Project in the UK. But architecturally, it's slightly less ugly. It perfectly replicates a subtropical coniferous forest biome, which allows them to grow Christmas trees right inside the mall, significantly cutting the carbon footprint involved in transportation.
Game Boy Color, Metal Gear Solid.
He's over here.
But no, I knocked over there. What the fuck? I should really revisit the Game Boy Color game. It's non-canon, but it's fun.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
So I've heard people argue that it's canon because the guy's name at the end is Jack, which is Raiden. I respect it. I don't agree with it, but I respect it. Like, yeah, alright, okay.
Snake, there should be another storage area nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Be on the lookout for it.
Thanks, Otacon. Les enfants habiles. Children's clothing. Zone of the Fenders. Got all the Kojima hits.
Otacon, I'm surrounded.
Snake, please respond. Snake? Snake!
Jeez, do you do that every time I get caught?
Well, yeah. How'd you manage to escape alarm?
Turns out these kids are mannequins.
Mannequins? Oh, that's right. You're in a children's clothing store. Still, you'll want to be extra careful there. That's the perfect place to set up an ambush. If only your radar wasn't jammed, you'd be able to avoid the real guards. Maybe you should try to do something about that and come back later.
Thankfully, I can see which ones are the real guards already, so...
He's over here.
Okay, that wasn't letting me do the candy cane. I guess you're not supposed to, because then you can cheat it.
I've opened up the door to the revolting Armalot.
What for?
You might find something.
I want to get whatever this gadget is, though. Clothed kids. Rotating the mannequins is a real puzzle in Metal Gear 2. Sure is.
He's over here.
Snake, what's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
Metal Gear 2 has some weird puzzles, like the poisonous Zanzibar hamsters. Remember the poisonous Zanzibar hamsters? Nice shirt.
He's over here.
Poisonous Zanzibar hamsters is just... How do you even come up with that, Kajumbo? Good old Kajumbo. Oh, the acid pools with the chocolate.
He's over here.
That was so stupid. You have to know that chocolate melts, but like neutralizes acid in Metal Gear 2 by using a ration that has chocolate in it. It's so fucking stupid. It's very dumb. No, it's more like, how are you expected to figure this one out, dumb, rather than like the fun kind of dumb that Metal Gear is. There are people who think Metal Gear is very serious, and there is also people who think Metal Gear is, woke. That's my favorite. Metal Gear went woke. It's trying to do a, they're trying to do politics in my Metal Gear, and I'm like, what? Have you played a Metal Gear game? Have you ever played a Metal Gear game, ever? There are some people who have no clue what they're talking about. Metal Gear 1 was doing... Yeah, it sure was. Oh my god, the camera range is way better than it looks like it is.
Snake!
I would possibly increase the on the cam. Metal Gear is used politics as a zany backdrop. Yeah.
I found him.
Whoops. God, stop.
Snake! Snake!
That one's my fault, I didn't press shift. I have my fingers over control more than I do shift.
Just my imagination.
Metal Gear 2, where you run into literal war orphans all over. Hey Mew. Merry Christmas. Whoop. Okay. I don't know. Some people have never played a Metal Gear game and it shows. They're just like, you know, I like the funny Psycho Mantis who makes you swap your controllers. What's that one meme where you're looking, where it's like, there's like a thought bubble or something, and then it's like, all the stuff going in, and then it's like, whoa, cool this. The Gundam meme, yeah, it's that, but with Metal Gear.
Exotic survival cuisine. 6 buffets. More than enough to feel anything that moves. Welcome.
Revolting. How can a game about war not be political? I mean, you hit the nail on the head.
This is exhilarating.
Toast. Now I could be late for
Ew,
school.
moldy toast.
Yeah, moldy toast. It looks like it's been sitting here for years.
A toast of Christmas past.
Looks like the mold's got a slight glow to it. Must be full of power.
Snake, you're not considering... You're not gonna eat that thing, are you?
All this sneaking around's gotten me awfully hungry.
Oh, this can't be safe.
Don't worry about it. A bit of strawberry jam just to mask the mold and... not Otacon. What's happening to the jam?
Wow, it looks like the mold is breaking that jam down. It's almost completely disappeared.
Great. So now I've got a jam-eating mold. What use have I got for that?
Well, it's a stretch, but maybe it could break down radar jam too. Try taking it out in an area where the Jolaton radar reads no use.
It's so stupid that that works. There's no reason for that to work. The toast.
Welcome to the revolting monologue.
Cracks of Metal Gear logic. Sure does. Let me tell you an important thing about Metal Gear logic. It's very stupid. If it's stupid, you could do it. And thankfully, they got rid of the guards on the way back.
Oh, all the kids are gone. Something must be going on. Snake, you'd better hurry.
The infinity-shaped you mean the infinity-shaped bandana? It's just a bandana with an infinity symbol on it. It just gives you infinite ammo, and they comment on that in lore. Because in Metal Gear Solid 2, he's like, don't you need some ammo? And he's like, no thanks, infinite ammo. You technically don't need to get the toast, but it's funny.
Otacon, help!
What is it, Snake?
It's a trap. I can't see. I can't breathe. And everything smells like cardboard.
Wait, Snake, are you inside of a box? Snake, you can't go crawling into every cardboard box you see. Not all of them have handholds.
I don't need handholds. What I need are air holes.
Snake, you do realize
Dalton
that the
spends
holes
like
on
hours
cardboard
trying
boxes
to get
are
the
used
best
to
deal
make
with
them
him. It's funny.
easier to lift. don't you?
And I suppose the air that flows through those holes is just a convenient side effect, or have I been imagining that too? Look, there are some things you can only learn through first-hand sneaking experience.
And there are some things you could only learn by
Only
clicking
thanks to
through
season.
random articles on Sneakypedia.
Sneakypedia?
Well, are you familiar with the idea of Sakoku?
I'm not watching another one of those again.
No, Snake. This has nothing to do with my Japanese animes. Sakoku, or locked country, refers to Japan's old foreign relations policy.
Snake is a
Under
cat, he is.
Sakoku, no Japanese were allowed to leave the country. At the same time, no foreigners were allowed into the country. Remarkably, it marked one of the longest periods of peace in Japanese history.
Oh, brother. I can see he's been reading the sneaky page on Japan again.
By sealing yourself in a cardboard box without air holes, you'll be isolating yourself from the outside. That includes all of the good, but also all of the bad.
Huh. I'll still be able to use the box as a stealth device, though, right?
That's right. As long as you're standing still, you'll be disguised to look just like an ordinary cardboard box. Be careful, though. Don't let any enemies get too close, or your disguise will be ineffective.
Stay out of the enemy's path. Got it.
Be careful not to forget to unequip the box when it's not in use.
Why?
To breathe.
Oh, right.
Gotta breathe.
Uh-oh. It looks like you've got company. Watch out, Snake. That's the Tengu Advanced Defense Patrol Operations Lightning Espionage Unit.
That's a mouthful.
Most people just call them the Tadpoles. The Tadpoles are a highly specialized PNC group.
The Tengu's the thing
notorious
from
for their
Metal Gear
lightning
Solid
quick
2.
reflexes and unparalleled dexterity.
Funny, they look just like little girls to me.
Well, they are little girls. Ballerinas, to be precise. Ever been to a children's ballet recital, Snake?
Not that I can remember.
Believe me, these kids would give you an unforgettable performance of the Nutcracker, so you'd better not let them get too close. The Tadpoles wear
They'll
special
kick you in the
Tadpro
nuts.
stealth
You better
suits
watch out.
made from a synthetic semi-liquid material called Tad polyester.
That must be what gives them their slimy appearance.
The Tad polyester acts as a lubricating agent, eliminating almost all friction between the joints. This allows for total fluidity in motion. The lubrication also prevents anyone from getting a firm grip on its surface.
So no CQC.
Afraid not.
What about distractions?
Like a ballet dance, every tadpole's position is choreographed by a central controlling entity called the level designer. These instructions are then communicated to each individual tadpole via nanomachines. Because of the complexity and intricacy of these instructions, to miss a mark could spell disaster for the rest of the team. That's why tadpoles are injected with a blocker enzyme that prevents them from straying from the level designer's plan. So distractions are out of the question. I'd say your best bet is to sneak out of there using your cardboard box. Try to anticipate the tadpoles' movements and avoid being caught in their path. With a little luck, you should be able to find a hole in their patrol path and sneak your way out. Good luck.
He's around here. I know it. All clear.
You see the breath.
All clear. I knew you were hiding here somewhere. He's around here. I know it. I knew you were hiding here somewhere.
Let's see if I can get over there in time. This.
He's around here. I know it.
Actually,
Clear. Clear. Clear.
hey Zelda, Merry Christmas. Get that toast out. was the other store? Zone of the Fenders. Right.
Otacon, there's a sleeping kid in here with a note taped to his back.
What's it say?
Now I have a polar gun. Ho, ho, ho.
I forgot about the diary.
Looks like this elevator's no good either.
Good old Die Hard.
Snake, looks like the box might be useful here.
Thanks. I wouldn't have figured that out myself.
There's an elevator to the first floor just east of here. Keep on heading down that path.
Thanks, Otacon. That? Hey, we got a better box.
You found the cardboard box A.
Who knew that the A stood for air hole?
That doesn't make sense at all, Snake. And anyways, you could breathe just fine in cardboard box B too.
Yeah, because the B stands for breathing hole.
Ugh, Snake, that cardboard box has air holes, so you'll be able to sneak around in it without having to take it off to breathe.
Alright, got a better box. I wish you had the present. The present was funny.
What was that? Must have been the wind. I'm imagining things.
Oh my god, I hear what the ball music is. It's Last Christmas.
Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
That's pretty good. I don't think I really stopped to hear it, but I'm like, now I'm just like, wait a fucking minute. This is before Mariah Carey was unleashed on the world, you know? Thankfully, that's a good thing.
I've left you a little gift around there.
Why'd you have to leave it in such a metallically floored area?
What's wrong? I thought you might appreciate a little help. You can find something
Get it?
to help you
The
get
little helper?
past that metal floor if you go back to the roof of Outer Saven.
What? All the way back there? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm a little helper, not a big one.
new item.
What was that?
Yeah, can you imagine a Metal Gear version of I Don't Want a Lot for Christmas or whatever it's called? What do you think, chat? Can someone make a Metal Gear version of that? Using the Metal Gear sound font. You want Metal Gear for Christmas? Ambitious, I'll give you that. This is basically the, you gotta get this Metal Gear. Thankfully, the farther in you go, more kids just kind of vanish. That doesn't make the backtracking very big. You can see what I mean, like, the kids are just vanishing. Cameras are still here, but... The camera vision is so bad. It really should extend to where it goes. It seems like it goes infinitely.
What was that?
Food. Or milkman. Milk was delicious.
I found him.
God damn it, the kids are still here. I didn't even look. I just assumed they weren't here. That's on me.
What was that?
I guess at this point, the kids are not done.
What was that?
Now we wait. Alright, we're on the roof.
Snake, I forgot to mention that I noticed you sound a bit, different. More like you did when I first met you. You sound a lot healthier than you did in MGS4.
Ouch.
I mean, in the Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East is a dusty place. Sand really does a number on your vocal cords.
Whatever you say, Snake.
That sure is a thing to just throw in for no reason.
I found him.
I think they're putting Old Snake into Fortnite. They're putting Snake in, but I think it's totally Snake.
What are you doing with the stocking again?
Is that what this is? This was supposed to help me get past metal floors, but it's all ruined because of the eye holes I made to wear it over my head.
Wait, you wore the stocking over your head?
Well, yeah. I mean, I figured I was supposed to wear it like a balaclava.
All you've got now is a pretty holy sock.
Yeah, but this was supposed to help me walk over metal floors without making any noise. Surely we could work backwards and figure out how we'd do such a thing.
I get it. Like 6 degrees of separation.
Right. So this is a holy sock.
What are some other holy things you know?
Foxholes, air holes.
Wormholes, plot holes. Oh, this is no good. Take a look at your other items. Maybe there's a running theme going on.
Well, a lot of my items are Christmassy.
Great. So, what are some Christmas things that are holy?
Well, there's that song. How's it go? Something about a holy night.
That's it, Snake. Silent night, holy night. Holy sock, silent sock.
Ah, brother. What a stretch.
As long as you have the holy sock equipped, you'll be able to walk over metal floors without making any noise. Also, the extra traction should let you walk on ice without slipping around.
Thanks.
He's over here.
Well, game didn't let me do the thing. Hey Luna, what's up? Merry Christmas. The detection on the candy cane is not the greatest, but hey.
Suavemente.
Hey Captain Joe, Merry Christmas.
Regresé de entre los muertos con música de YouTube que cumple con los derechos de autor. Disfruta de la gloriosa suavidad conmigo bajo mi gobierno. Viviremos a mil suavemente mi corazón. Es tiempo de suavemente. Te das cuenta de que suavemente es para siempre. La luna y el sol morirán, pero la suavidad es suave. Las estrellas brillarán intensamente. Todos sabrán suavemente lo que suave es. Suavemente de nuevo 1.000.000 de veces. Suavemente multiplicado por otro 1.000.000. Disfruta de la gloriosa suavidad conmigo bajo mi gobierno. Viviremos a mil suavemente mi corazón. Es tiempo de suavemente. Te das cuenta de que suavemente es para siempre. La luna y el sol morirán, pero la suavidad es suave. Las estrellas brillarán intensamente. Todos sabrán suavemente lo que suave es. Suavemente de nuevo 1.000.000 de veces. Suavemente multiplicado por otro 1.000.000. Te traigo mi suave. Regresé de entre los muertos con música de YouTube que cumple con los derechos de autor. Disfruta de la gloriosa suavidad conmigo bajo mi gobierno. Viviremos a mil suavemente mi corazón. Es tiempo.
Thank you for the biddies. So yeah, how was your Christmas? You just finishing things up? You chilling out here for the rest? We're about to do some banjo once this is over. We got 2 banjo hacks from Kirko, who makes all the really good. Flexing after a busy day. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Snake, what's going on?
That camera,
Snake?
I swear, every time it's
Snake?
the camera that keeps getting me.
Snake!
Now, from what I know, if you wear your socks on the floor, they get very... Yeah, we did the all cups earlier, Captain Joe. It was fun. Hope everyone got some wonderful, wonderful presents, though. You get anything cool, chat? You got some pretty cool stuff. Ah, fucking damn it, the camera.
Snake! Snake!
Ordinary Monday. It sure is, Mail Kill. What's up? Hey, it's when I normally stream. I just noticed the time. It's 6 o'clock. What, a Ryudo raid on Christmas? That's all I've ever wanted. Yo, Ryudo, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the Christmas Marathon, live all day. Mori Crambo, yeah. Guys, go check out Ryudo. Ryudo does some amazing things. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing today? We did the Mario Kart 8 all cups earlier. It was a lot of fun. Now we're doing this, and we're gonna do some banjo hacks after this. Me and Ryudo are gonna be doing a thing on Friday. We're gonna be playing awful fighting games. We got a whole bunch. I don't know how many we're gonna go through, but I might leave it up to a vote on that. We'll be, hey, what looks good? What looks not good? Spoiler: they all look not good. Fuck. You died hard. Then how are you here? You actually just missed a Die Hard reference. There was a kid in a elevator back there. And then it just said, there was a little post-it note on the kid that was sleeping, and it just said, now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. So you definitely rated the right stream. Now, have you played these?
Over here. Snake, what's going on? Snake, snake, snake!
Yeah, they're old PC games that people made, and they're a lot of fun. Getting the first one to run is a pain in the ass. I had to capture it in a very awkward, bad way because it is a very old PC game. God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. This nor basically any Metal Gear Solid. You and Wobbly both should definitely check out some of the Metal Gears. This definitely has the feel, even if you've never played a Metal Gear game, you're just like, that's Metal Gear, alright. can knife these children with my candy cane. It puts them to sleep for a bit. Just like real life. But I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Yo, Hiseo, thank you so much as well for the raid. Welcome and Merry Christmas, everyone. How was your Christmas? Live all day today. Just chilling out. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. You streaming? Feels weird we're just passing when you normally start streaming. I do these once a year. Also, the music is incredible for those just coming in from either raid. You might recognize this song, it's Last Christmas. Boopy stuff. I think we're coming up to another boss in a moment. E-gun.
Snake, you found the polar gun. The polar gun is an experimental weapon developed by the US government. It was originally intended for
Mariah Carey is thrown back in the freezer.
A top-secret special ops group that carried out missions in the Antarctic. It fires a small syringe filled with a powerful polarizing serum that gives its target incredible polar bear powers.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The initial test showed remarkable results.
When did that become a meme? I don't know. I don't do
US
Christmas.
government was so pleased with its findings that it deployed the polar gun for use in its ill-fated Operation Intrude N90.
Operation Intrude N90? Never heard of it.
Well, of course you haven't. Operation Intrude N90 was the government's first attempt to infiltrate Santa's workshop in the North Pole. They were after his naughty and
Happy
nice
family?
list,
Nice.
It contained invaluable information about everyone in the world. Information that could help profile suspected terrorists.
Mariah herself is in on it.
The polar
Oh,
bears
she's
were
dunked
parachute
on
the
it.
North Pole.
See,
and
it's so bad
immediately
here.
inject
We
themselves
saw
with the polar
billboards
gun.
of Mariah
In
Carey
order to
popping up
survive out in the harsh
overnight.
climate, there was just one problem.
What was
And
that?
she was, wearing the
It was
Christmas
winter.
outfit and everything.
Of course it was winter. When else would they be able to find Santa Claus?
Snake, do you have any idea what polar bears do during the winter?
They hibernate, don't they?
No, they don't. They're polar
Exactly.
bears.
Each and every one of the polar berets followed their orders and injected themselves with the serum. Within seconds, each and every one of them fell into a deep sleep. The mission was a resounding failure.
So what you're saying is that I could use this polarizing serum as a tranquilizer?
Yeah. Aim the polar gun by holding down the control button. When you let go of control, you'll fire a syringe in the direction you're facing. The polar gun can only be used 6 times, but you can reload it by touching floating ammo boxes. Just don't ask me where those ammo boxes suddenly came from, or how they're floating. There's probably a great deal of science behind it.
I'm guessing something to do with nanomachines.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The dialogue is just so on point. So to catch you up on the lore that happened, we played the first game. The first game, you play as Santa. And at the very end, Snake kills Santa Claus, thinking he is Big Beard instead of Big Boss. Oops. So, yeah. Leave it to Snake to ruin Christmas.
Snake! Snake!
Sounds like Otacon wants to laugh hysterically when starting every line. Probably.
What was that? He's over here.
Okay, I gotta do that over there, but I gotta stand in a different spot.
Snake! Snake!
Billboards are a thing, they're illegal up here. Oh yeah, you're in Alaska.
He's over here.
You know, Snake knows all about Alaska. I don't know if you've ever played one of these games, Malkill, but in Metal Gear Solid, Snake's living in Alaska raising dogs because he's sick of war. That was his answer. He's like, I'm gonna go raise sled dog.
What was that? He's over here.
Huskies are wonderful. So before I was born, actually this is before my brother was born, so before me, my family used to have a husky, and they had to get rid of it because it was an attention-seeking doggo. It did not like babies being in the house because it was like, hey, what the fuck about me? What are you gonna do? You can't do that. I'm the dog here. Come on, I'm the dog.
What was that?
And then, yeah, we had to get rid of the dog. Like peeing on the floor. On purpose. Which it never did, so. It was very jealous. Is that a normal thing that huskies are known for? Billboards are kind of pointless. I mean, I respect the billboard hustle.
I found him.
What? Come on. Button for that, like, sometimes works, I swear. I remember Amaranth, I saw, like, a billboard for her selling her OnlyFans out in Hollywood. No respect. Yeah, you just can't hit this guy. Oh, that's because the fucking sock is like... There we go.
I found him.
You never ever want to own one. Thankfully, they don't care if someone's sleeping on the floor.
What was that? I found him.
God damn it. And yeah, Ryudo, I think we're fixing Christmas. All right. Ask the guy. Drama queens are absolutely right. They are. Okay. It's that hard.
This elevator's busted too. Oh, I'm all out of ideas, Snake.
This is actually a shopping mall. Taken over by children. All the naughty children, look at them, you can just tell they're naughty.
Snake, looks like you found the Nikita missile launcher. The Nikita fires a missile that can be controlled via remote control.
Don't you find it a bit weird that there would be a missile launcher just lying around in the middle of a shopping mall at night?
It's not even a mistletoe.
Yeah, you've got a point. Tell you what, let's call it a mistletoe launcher.
Mistletoe launcher?
Yeah, it's just like the Nikita, but it fires... let's see. Let's say it fires a missile with a pair of lips on it. A kissel.
Otacon, you can't just...
That's right. And smooching a kid with the kissel will overwhelm them. With love. Aim the mistletoe launcher by holding down
Otacon, that's
the
a very
control
bad
button.
idea.
When you let go of control, you'll fire a kissel, which you can then control with your arrow keys.
Kissels? Mistletoe launcher? This is ridiculous. Why should I believe a single thing you
Would you
said?
trust
Well,
Otacon?
because
Would
if
you
you
fire a
don't,
missile at a
you'll end
child
up
just because he
blowing
said it
up
could
a
kiss
lot.
someone?
Alright, I believe you.
One last thing. The mistletoe launcher can only hold one kissel at a time, so once you've fired it, you'll have to find more kissels around the mall.
With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas. By destroying an electrical switchboard, you deactivate all the electrical floors in that area. You should head back up to the 20th floor. From there, you can access an elevator that'll take you down to the 10th floor.
What's on the 10th floor?
An elevator you can take all the way down to the 1st floor.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to save that ammo. We're gonna need it. There's one thing I don't like about this. It's definitely got a lot of backtracking to it, but overall it's a pretty... Here, Razor. Free print. Perfect. I think they want me to basically do that.
What's going on? Snake? Snake?
Yes, Chris.
Snake!
I knocked out a child. The very next day, you were very, very wild.
I found him.
Oh, come on. You see what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Snake? Snake!
It's stealth only? I mean, it's a old fan game from like 2010, Haseo, so yeah, you can't really fight. That wasn't really the goal of the game. Also, that these are children, so... Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd want to fight children. You'd shoot a child? Well, I have something for you, Haseo. Well, I can't pause the game, so never mind. I don't have something for you, but I was gonna say... There's an amazing clip I could post. Here. Hold on, now I'm in a safe spot. Here, Haseo, this is for you.
Boss, you killed a child. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Love that so much. Boss. Child. That's for Metal Gear Solid 5. That's 2 different lines slammed together. The first one is just like, you killed a child. Failed. You shouldn't do that. And then it's just edited to be like, part of me kind of wants to make that into an alert, but I'm also like, oh, should I make that into an alert?
He's over here.
What are you making again? What? Why are you laughing? No, you. No, you. No, you. Weirdo. Dating a weirdo, chat. Zombie children in Cataclysm? Like World of Warcraft Cataclysm? Is that kid just standing there staring at a wall? He's thinking. Just a child. I mean, not that big of a deal. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Can't say I'm familiar. I love how in Metal Gear, it's actually kind of also a good thing to alert guards by stepping on the metal. I'm just glad the second game, in hindsight, really was a window game, so like, not a pain in the ass like the first game where it goes full screen. You know, now I'm wondering for Friday with me and Ryudo if there's gonna be a awful Christmas fighting game that I can find. There has to be one, right? There's that Fight of Gods game, but like, I don't want to get that. It's got Santa in that. There's gotta, yeah, like there has to be, right? Like I'm trying to think. I'm like, I can't name a single one. There's probably some Mugen. I feel like that's cheating to play Mugen though, you know? For a stream like that, I'm like, Oh yeah, for the boss over here, for anyone who missed it earlier, this was the ghost of present. He is a dairy man, so he's a milkman, and you have to change the clock on your computer to kill him. His milk spoiled, so he died. I once played an amazing Mortal Kombat game, though, that was made in Mugen. It was really silly. It had way too many characters, but it was kind of way too many to the point that it was, like, amazing how bad it was. Yeah, Fight of Gods has Jesus, and then Santa, I think, like, God is in there as well. Like, God doesn't really have a name, does he? He's just God. Jehovah, Jeff.
With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas.
Play Fighter has a snowman. You're gonna mention the snowman and not Sumo Santa? Ryudo, I guess we gotta play Clay Fighter. Now I want to point out I'm not happy to play Clay Fighter, but I guess we're gonna have to play Clay Fighter. I'm all about that Kringle Crush. That's Santa's move. Sumo Santa mirrors. I don't think the world can handle 2 Sumo Santas at once. Probably Sculptor's Cut.
Flaws, but don't forget about the gas.
What do I do about that?
Just don't breathe it.
Yeah, just don't breathe, you know? Breathing? Who needs to do that?
Snake? Snake!
Alright, so I guess I need a way to get through here. This work. No air holes in this box. Ah! Look at that! Smart. Didn't mean to do that. No, this is Merry Gear Solid. The sequel, specifically. Old PC games are... They're very good. You can download them and play them. Oh no, it's the Snake Eater. Instead of Snake Eater, they're doing a Christmas. I forgot about this.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, and I can feel that you are me.
Hold on, I'm sorry to ruin it.
But on Christmas Eve you'll wake up and I'll have disappeared.
I forgot this too, yeah.
So lend me your Happy New Year's, for I only say this twice. I will forever love you, but only if you're nice. If you're nice.
Really appreciate the Metal Gear Solid 3 achievement set has an achievement for climbing all the way up the ladder, which you need to do. But then they made one to climb all the way back down, which why would you ever do that?
The elevator to the first floor should be nearby.
It's just very funny. I should really be using this gun. I think we're coming on to the next boss.
Watch it, Snake. There's a tadpole ambush up ahead.
I know, I remember.
You haven't encountered the ghost of Christmas past, have you?
The second ghost?
Yes.
I can't say I have.
I see.
This must be the elevator that takes me to the first floor.
Remember, we overheard the Ghost of Christmas Present say that there's a tadpole ambush up ahead, so you'll have to be extra careful.
I've done all right so far.
Just remember, they can't be distracted by normal means.
Got it. I'm pressing the button for the first floor now.
Warning.
Your jealousy because it's good, and the last Christmas song is named the
Snake,
very next day. You gave my
haven't
position
gained a
away.
considerable amount of weight
I
during
never
the
knew
mission,
that.
have you?
Are you
That's
kidding
great.
me?
That's
There wasn't a
great.
ration in
I love it.
sight.
I love
Is
it.
there anyone else around?
There's no one else here. Huh?
What is it, Snake?
Just a box. I'm seeing things. That box have started to move.
Uh-oh, that box have started to move.
Snake? What's going on? Snake? Snake!
Otacon.
Snake? Snake! Ah, you're all right.
Sort of. Could use that damn stocking now, that's for sure.
What do you... Oh, Snake? What happened to all of your clothes?
I don't know. I just came to a few minutes ago. I don't hear any music.
You must not be in the mall anymore. An awful lot's
Hey,
happened
it's the house
in
from the
hours
first
you've been
game.
Blacked out, Snake.
Somewhat conveniently, too, considering this game's $0 budget and its 3-month development time.
For a start, the president arrived at Outer Saven Mall, but the ghosts were nowhere to be found.
No ghosts.
Right. Your mission now is to find your clothes and find out where the ghosts have gone. In that order, Snake.
It could be we're in Christmas past. Now, if you've never played Metal Gear, you're gonna ask, why is Snake naked? So in Metal Gear Solid 2, at the end of the game, Raiden is running around butt naked like this. Been lurking since reiterated. Yo, Genie, Merry Christmas to you.
Now that I think about it, Otacon, this place looks familiar.
Could it be the Christmas past? Who knows? Doing cartwheels naked. It is the best part, yeah, so... When you're playing as Raiden, you could do cartwheels, and even though he's naked and holding his crotch the entire time, you could actually just essentially, like, cartwheel everywhere while he's, you know, holding his junk. It's hilarious. And then also, if he punches in a certain way, you could just see him... Raiden, of course, just does not have a dong. He's just like a Ken doll.
That's right. This is where I told Nick how to get past the infrared sensors. This must be 14015 Hideo Drive.
Where you assassinated Saint Nick.
Wait, don't take another step. You're gonna set off an alarm.
Who are you?
Call me Santa's little helper. I'm a little helper, not a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing over here. It's cool though that they put the whole game of 1 into 2. Yes, I'm familiar with that line, but I mean, in hindsight, there's nothing there.
I found my sneaking suit, but I've lost the Santa Claus camo.
Don't worry about it, Snake. With the network adapter, you can just download another copy of the Santa Claus camo onto your copy of Metal Gear Solid 3.
But Metal Gear Solid 3 is about Naked Snake, not me.
Well, you were a naked Snake until a few minutes ago.
Good point. Thanks, Otacon. You really know how to cheer me up.
That's what I'm here for, Snake. Now go complete the mission.
Yeah, see ya.
Boy, I hope he doesn't find out the special camouflage feature's been down since 2008.
That's unfortunate. I missed the special camouflage. It was good.
Snake, look over there. It looks like...
Merry Gear.
Don't worry, Snake. According to the Ghost of Christmas Present, the Merry Gear can't be activated without the 3 passcodes. As long as we can destroy it before the ghosts get their hand on the passcode encoded in Saint Nick's brain.
Yeah, no, I always talk about the
thing
3DS
is just
one.
an
I'll stream it
oversized
eventually and just have
figurine.
camo be submitted by chat, because you could just take pictures and
Huh,
stuff.
it looks like a postman.
Special delivery, Snake.
A sniper.
Watch
It's
it,
not a Metal
Snake.
Gear game without
He's
a
gone
sniper boss,
postal.
wait.
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, and let me assure you, the best is yet to come.
Is that some sort of reference?
Yeah, that guy could really work on his delivery.
I am the angel of death, the grim reaper, and rain or shine, I'll never fail to deliver. The ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas past. In death, you achieve more than you could ever achieve in life.
Ghost of Christmas Past. I don't remember defeating him.
We 3, the sons of the 3 wise men. Yet only one could be rightful inheritor of the title of Father Christmas. The ghost of Christmas present, the son of Frosty Frost, Jack Frost. A milk-glugging buffoon to bring happiness to the world in the form of milk. As if such a thing were even possible. Once I recovered his father's passcode, he was of little further use to me. And the ghost of Christmas past. Ah, the son of Saint Nick.
The son of Saint Nick?
Raised by his foster parents to deny the existence of his very own father. The fool knew nothing of Saint Nick, and even less of his passcode. I had no use for such a compatriot.
So you
That's right, Snake. Are you aware of the Santa Claus?
Santa Claus?
Yes, the Santa Claus. It is a rule, a curse of the Saint Nick line. When all belief in a Nick is lost,
Yeah, it's based off that
Nick
fucking
shall
movie.
simply
There it is.
Disappear from
The
existence.
one with Tim Allen.
It was all just a matter of convincing myself that Nick Jr. was nothing more than a child's fantasy.
So you backstabbed your comrades in order to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
Ha! I, the son of the little drummer boy, deserve the title most of all.
Drummer boy.
And anyways, the past and the present, what purpose do they serve than to pave the road for the future?
But you still haven't figured out the last passcode.
No, not yet. But now that I've got you here, it's only a matter of time. A postman I may be, But it is you who has made the delivery this time, Snake, and I'll gladly pay the shipping and handling in bullets.
Dialogue is so incredible. The music is really good too. Let's ask.
It seems like all of the ghosts
Mix
are
up there.
delivery men of some kind.
And disgruntled ones at that.
Maybe there's some way you can use his occupation against him, kind of like you did with the milkman. Seems impossible for you to get anywhere near him. Maybe there's some way of getting him to come to you. I've kinda noticed... Well, he seems to be aiming at your feet and not your head. Seems like he doesn't necessarily want you dead. This ghost is a postman. I was thinking, could he perhaps have a thing against digital distribution?
Digital distribution?
Yeah, the transfer of information across digital channels, like the internet. It only makes sense that an old geezer like the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come would have a problem against a technology that's quickly making his own work irrelevant.
You're right. After all, this entire mission was transferred over the internet. The internet's bound to be able to transfer other things as well.
Snake, try checking this game's directory for some kind of package to drag and drop onto the game window.
Window? Directory? Drag and drop? What the hell are you talking about?
Jeez, what? You never heard of a computer? Get with the times, Grandad.
Just opening stuff, don't mind me. Hold on, there's 2 games open now. Was that not what you had to do? Hold on, let me try that again. Leapgrenade.txt is inside this. I'm trying to remember how to use this. You just drop it onto the game window. There we go.
Great! You found the PSG.
Finally! Give me something to shoot.
Sorry, Snake. PSG stands for Package of Sleep Grenades. The PSG
I did it on the game
one
executable.
remote detonated grenade that emits a sleeping gas.
That's so
Maybe
funny
you
that
could
you
use
have
it
to do
against
that.
The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
There's no way I'll be able to throw a grenade that far.
What else do you say?
It seems like all of the ghosts are delivery men of some kind.
And disgruntled ones at that.
Maybe there's some way you can use his occupation against him, kind of like you did with the milkman.
We already know that. Oh yeah, this is funny. I forgot about this. We win.
Rain or shine,
Here he comes.
Is he on a wheelchair?
special delivery.
All the way to the ground.
Freeze. It's been a long time, Snake.
Huh?
It's all thanks to you, Snake, that I, Timothy Cratchit, will become the next Father Christmas.
Timothy Cratchit? You mean you're Tiny Tim, Saint Nick CO, and Operation Secret Santa?
Ha! They stopped calling me that years ago, after my father, Bob Cratchit, died of asphyxiation whilst lodged in a chimney. Do you know what he was doing, Snake? He was pretending to be Santa Claus for his children. How ironic it was that it was the Christmas spirit that stopped the rhythm of Bobby, the little drummer boy Cratchit's heart. Then, of course, the media got wind of the story and started calling me Tragic Tim.
Tragic Tim?
That's right, Snake. Born an invalid, but to die the king of Christmas time. All I need from you, Snake, and we can do this the easy way or the hard way, is Santa's passcode.
But I don't know Santa's passcode. I thought this was why you were going to bargain with the president in the first place.
Ha! And risk getting the US military involved? I think not. When I learned that Jack Frost had been defeated, I wondered to myself, could this be the legendary Solid Snake? Trying to throw another wrench into my grand plan?
Another wrench?
Ha! You still don't know, do you? 3 years ago, I sent St. Nick on a mission called Operation Secret Santa. A mission to a certain 14015 Hideo Drive to deliver a Christmas gift to the 10th floor. I constructed that house, Snake.
Impossible.
Perhaps you didn't notice the outright lack of windows on the inside, in spite of them being on the outside. Or the sheer number of infrared sensors, much more than would be necessary in any household. Or perhaps the fireplaces without log racks didn't give away that they were in fact false fireplaces. It was a trap, Snake, a prison in which I would keep St. Nick, torturing him until he revealed his passcode. Unfortunately, I ran into an unforeseeable inconvenience.
Unforeseeable inconvenience?
You, Snake! You were not part of Operation Secret Santa! Had it not been for your assassination of St. Nick, Operation Secret Santa would have been a success, and I would have become Father Christmas. Then, of course, the US government took possession of Nick's body in order to cover up the death of Christmas. It was by chance alone that they'd left behind Santa's hat. I was left with no choice but to come up with another plan. A plan to negotiate for Nick's brain, to uncover the passcode stored deep within. To do that, I needed access to the SOC system, and for that, I needed to get in touch with the children of the Three Wise Men.
The Ghost of Christmas Past?
That's right. You see, Santa's hat could only be used by Nick Jr., Santa's son. Under the pretense of activating merry gear for mutual gain, I created the Ghosts of Christmas Past. Little did they know.
So he ruined and saved Christmas,
not
yes.
actually a bipedal sleigh with the ability of launching gifts from any location.
It wasn't?
Of course not. What use would that be to anyone?
Useful to the milkman.
The Merry Gear was actually a VR training simulation course designed to transform one person into the next Santa Claus.
But why would you want to do that?
To bring an end to the tragedy of Christmas.
Tragedy of Christmas?
It was only by becoming Father Christmas myself that I could ensure the children of the Three Wise Men would never become it. By becoming Father Christmas, I could end Christmas once and for all.
A world without Christmas? But what kind of world is that to live in?
Snake, that's not something you'll ever have to worry about. Now tell me, Snake. Tell me or I'll extract it from your brain. His passcode.
I don't know Santa's code.
What were Saint Nick's final words?
Santa's last words were...
Yes, out with it!
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
That was Merry Gear Solid 2. Great game. Definitely better than the first one. I love it. It's great. Hope you guys enjoyed it after all these years of saying I'd play it if there was time on stream. Well, now we finally did it. Stream's not over. We got more to do.
Verifying passcodes. Frosty Frost.
Don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
Entered by Jack Frost. Bob Cratchit.
God bless us, everyone.
Entered by Timothy Cratchit. Saint Nick.
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Entered by Dave Black. Merry Gear activated.
Hey, Esther, welcome back.
VR chamber.
Snake, you're not really thinking...
Rito is kind of famous.
There aren't very many things left for an old man like me. But to
Famously one of the greatest commentators out there.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't stop you from stepping into the merry gear.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Otacon. I want you to know that you'll always be a friend. Even after I've become Santa Claus.
You'll always be a good friend too, Snake. Well, guess I'll be seeing you next Christmas then, huh, Snake?
Not if I'm doing my job correctly. Merry Christmas, Otacon.
Merry Christmas, Snake.
Huh? Cindy Lou Who?
I can't let you step into that machine, Snake. For the position of Santa Claus...
Who could have seen this coming?
Has already been filled.
Saint Nick, but I shot you in the head.
Yeah, and I'm not too pleased about that. But the true spirit of Christmas lies not within the head, but the heart. I'd anticipated Tragic Tim's plans from the start.
How'd you do that?
Why, my list of naughty and nice, of course. Once I discovered his intentions, I knew I had to stop him before he could fully act on his impulses. So I planted some information on the US government's encrypted security channel, namely a tall tale about a project called Los Bigotes Perfectos.
You made that up?
I knew that by planning a story about Metal Gear, I could get you to sneak into Tim's trap with me, and ultimately help me fake my own death in front of Tim's eyes.
But what about Nick's, your brain? Don't tell me it was just a pile of spaghetti or something.
Just another piece of misinformation I planted after the Secret Santa incident. That was all it took to convince both Tim and the president of the brain's existence.
Yeah, it did seem a bit hard to believe that your brain could have managed to remain intact after a shot in the head. So in the end, it all had to do with belief, huh?
Belief is a powerful thing. Tim used it to deceive.
I do love the message of these games is just, you gotta believe. Just like Parappa. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in Santa, chat.
See what my beliefs have to do with anything.
The Santa Claus, Snake. This entire mission would have been for naught had it not been for your belief in my existence.
I don't believe in Santa Claus. I'm too old for that.
Not true. Snake actually canonically believes in Santa. Same with Big Boss.
In your heart, you still held hope that I was alive. It was this belief alone that continued to allow me to exist long after the assassination.
Well, just don't go around telling everyone. I've got a reputation as a hard mercenary to uphold.
Your secret's safe with me.
Well, I guess this means goodbye.
Afraid it does. Chances are we'll never run into each other again.
Not if we keep doing our jobs correctly anyways.
Goodbye, Snake.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Otacon, the mission was a success.
Have yourself a Merry Christmas as well, Snake. And a Happy New Year.
They're good. Honestly, I love these games. I'm glad we finally played them after all this time.
I feel you approaching. I've waited all year.
I think it's implied that he shot Snake. Yeah, this game is great.
I wonder to myself whether you're real.
The sissy kid.
I could unwrap you what
The foreign kid.
I promise that I have been
Now for a true Christmas game? Nah. I've done all the Die Hard games in the past. Now we're doing the Christmas banjo hack next. And then we're gonna do the Halloween one because I never did it. Yeah, check out my MySpace page, which probably doesn't exist anymore. Treetop listening, sentries listening. Happy sneaking, war is covert. The very next day you gave my position away. There it is, Ryudo. He sees you when you're sneaking. Drive. Whoops. So MySpace is technically a website still. I think Justin Timberlake bought it or something and he turned it into a music site. At least I remember hearing that was the case. I don't know if he still has it. Bill Fish is getting a thanks in the credits. What? Oh my god. You can tell this is 2010. Oops, indeed. Oops. Christmas pays. Honestly, I love that the boss fights are... Well, the best way to put it is they're not even boss fights, they're just puzzles. So both of them, you just have to find a way to just beat. It's hilarious.
So what happened?
I don't know. It seems like I might have inhaled a bit too much of that sleeping gas. I can't remember a thing after I wished you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, your codec call cut out there too. Well, I assumed you'd gotten into the Merry Gear.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because when I woke up, the Merry Gear was gone.
Oh. Well, at least we've got Tragic Tim. We can interrogate him once he wakes up. Yes. It all went according to plan. Yes. They all entered their passcodes. But the Merry Gear is safely out of their hands. It was as easy as hiding a package in the mission files.
Which is what they did.
Thought it was sleeping gas. Yeah, the poison gas was quite effective, as was the forgetting serum. He won't remember that we'd even met. He had no idea. I'm convinced he'd believe anything after all that double and triple crossing. The corroborating information we learned from playing Merry Gear Solid's Secret Santa only convinced him further. With the VR training, my voice
was nearly indistinguishable from the original.
Who could have seen this coming? Oh my
The
god.
bloodlines of the three wise men are cut, and the Merry Gear is ours. Not a single person can get in our way. If only the three wise men had been more complicit.
We got played by Ocelot again.
Entered their passcode when they had the chance. Yes, the hi-ho-ho-ho shall rise again. Problems? I assumed it was just a matter of... Bah! Humbug! Then put the warheads into boxes, you nincompoop!
What a dumb game. I love it. Yeah, 2 hours for that game. Much longer than the first game, which was like, you know what you're doing? You can do it in like 10-15 minutes. That was Merry Gear Solid 1 and 2. We're gonna switch over to Banjo-Kazooie. We're gonna do some hacks. Got a Christmas hack to do first, then we're gonna do the Halloween hack.